Right, guys, welcome to the live stream. Okay, so hopefully I mean, by the looks of it, the stream quality isn't too bad. Okay, so we'll go with it. We'll see how it continues throughout the live stream. Okay, but yeah, welcome. Feel free to message us in the chat with any questions or any TA that you wish us to do. Yeah, let's see what we can get today. Now, in the update that we sent out, okay, we spoke about the structure that Bitcoin's currently moving within, right? Um, Holding some nice structure, so we are hoping that things start to move in the opposite direction. We want it to hold this current level here. It's currently tapping into this order block as for liquidity. So as long as it continues holding here and starts to move back up and accumulate on the lower time frame, we're good. There's going to be some nice long opportunities in the altcoin market, or the medium to small cap coins, right? So yeah, let's see what we can get. It's looking good. So, yeah. Right, I'm just gonna get some news in the background. Okay, okay, perfect. Currently holding nicely. This morning's Atom trade went very well. I mean, it continued to push up, but we are at resistance now. So I mean, if you are still in the trade, I mean, yeah, we're at resistance and kind of looking like we're pulling back and struggling a little bit. So we'll see how it kind of develops. If it continues building up on positive structure, then we'll look potentially at re-entering. But yeah, we booked in some very nice profit on it. So take it and run, shall I say? Take it and run. Yeah, we're looking good. We're really starting to hold. So as long as we start making that push, realistically, we don't want to come down beneath where it's already starting to set a bottom here. So we want it to push up, ideally come and test up here, accumulate, push back up, and start to really push higher. But we're setting some nice bottom, so we should see some of these altcoins start to push up nicely. Um, yeah, let's see what we can get. It's looking good. It's looking good. So 9 minutes into that New York Open. Okay, so I mean, look at that. It's really nicely holding at the moment. So, dollar index obviously it pushed up for a little bit of volatility, coming in on that New York Open, but now starting to make a turnaround. So, yeah, we should see a nice reaction from Bitcoin. Making some of these alts start to ramp up as well. So as long as we continue to hold this level, it's all good. You alright, Ismail? How you doing? Welcome. Please let me know the quality of the streams. Now, obviously, we've kind of we're not doing it on TraderView just because it for some reason just really does lag out. So hopefully the quality here on YouTube's a bit better, and then we can kind of we'll just continue with YouTube and just doing it on here. We don't want to not do these live streams. So it is part of our service. So obviously we'll keep them going. That's done. Da, 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 da. Yep, beautiful. So you see a nice reaction. Back from France. Welcome back. Yeah, hopefully you had a nice holiday, mate. And yeah, back on it. We've been having some insane trades. Okay, we've been on an absolute rampage. So you've come at the right time, that's for sure. Nice structure. Just wanted to start breaking through these. Um, do not eat the mic. Okay, I'll pull it away from me. I'm not eating it. Yes, very true. We are doing very well on trades. That is very, very true. See what we can get today. Seeing some nice structure currently, so see if we can get a nice push up. I mean, Ape, it looks beautiful. So we were going to send out an update on Ape publicly on TradingView, but things just moved. But I mean, the structure is really, really nice. Ideally, we do want it to materialize relatively soon, but I mean, very weak sell side coming in on this move here. So it's looking good, looking really, really good. So as long as we are able to hold this level, um, yeah, we're good to go. It's good to go to ramp up and make that push up higher. You can still long Zill, yeah, no problem, mate. You can go for that. It's also on some nice structure currently, so yeah, holding. So hopefully we can get a push up. If it breaks past this point here, comes to the stop loss, then yeah, the trade's cancelled. So we've got that stop loss nice and tight at the moment. But we've got some nice upside potential here. I mean, building up on some positive structure. Very weak sell side on any of the moves, trying to bring it back down. So again, we do want those buyers to start materializing and making that push up higher as well. But yeah, very nice structure on everything really. So let's see what we can get. I mean, look at that. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. We're also having a little look at Solana. Solana was also looking nice for a trade, for a long position, breaking through this trend line. So it could be that we get a nice entry, making that push a bit deeper into that zone. We do have that 200 just above, but it would be nice to come up and test that. Even a test of that 200 is still a nice move from current price levels. So I mean, 10%, very very nice move. So I mean, look at this. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Guys, honestly, I've been saying this all week. The structure, whenever Bitcoin is in the structure and the whole kind of dynamics of it, okay, we're in a range. Bitcoin dominance is coming down, so we're down for the day, and it continues to move down, right? Okay, we've got plenty of space to move down. The altcoins absolutely fly whenever Bitcoin is slowly moving towards or kind of making pushes up and advances to the top of the range. These altcoins are going to fly. You don't want to miss whenever the market's in this dynamic. It's very nice trading situations. Capitalize on some very nice profit. Let's see how well it holds, but things are looking nice, yeah. This is looking good. Just the same message from the Fed. It's not different, and there needs to be something substantially different for markets to actually switch up sentiment. Otherwise, they're going to continue doing what they've been doing this whole last 2 months, or this well, since the start of the year, really. So we need something different. We need some substantial difference in what's being said. Okay. Still holding on to that nice structure here, so as long as we continue to hold, we're good to go. Exactly. Just making a decent push. Just wanted to continue holding, and then we're good to go. Let's see. Still relatively weak sell side, yeah. Very weak sell side still. Needs to come in, otherwise we're going straight back up. This is already at resistance. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Look at this buy side coming in. Selling pressure in play, good opportunity for additional margins. Wait a little bit. I mean, by all means, if you want to add a little bit of margin here, that's all good. I just want to see a little bit more, um, more of a bottom. I mean, we'll wait a minute and a half, see how the 15-minute candle closes. But I mean, we're looking good. The sell side is weak, so things are looking like they're going to push straight back up. So just wait for a little bit more positive structure being built in here. So ideally push, come back down, confirm, and then make them push back up. I mean, that was a very, very brief push by the markets on the dollar, straight into resistance and now pulling back. Holding structure nicely. Again, everything's holding nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, let's see how it holds. Got nice sort of level. Nice level. Still weak sell side. Saw a little bit of Southside come in. Some look. Yeah, leave your Zell stop loss as it is. Perfectly fine. If it hits the take if it hits the stop loss, the trade's cancelled. If it hits the stop loss, that's kind of the last point of support, really. So if it comes down that low, then yeah, it's not worth staying in. This is nice. Alright, so our ape trade's closed. Mm-mm-mm. Alright, turn around. Let's have a little look at what we can get on the other end. Alright, let's go short on Solana. It looks like we can get a nice pullback on this, so let's go for that. Nice pullback now. Yeah, we've come straight back into structure now. Reds. Something that looks good. Ocean, 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 ocean. See if we can breach that point. If we're able to breach, it look good. Quite like a ocean short right now. See if we can get an entry soon. See if we can hold. We're going to add some margin to our trades if we manage to hold these resistance points. See if we can come down. We could get a nice short. here we go. Could get a nice push down. 1% move from current price. We failed to really hold this level here. I mean, we're holding quite nicely, and then we've just broken through, so back straight into structure, which is quite bearish, in all fairness. So, yeah, could even get a slight bounce here, and then a deeper move, if not a deeper move from where we are now. But yeah, took a few L's, but not to worry. We move. Okay, looking good. Ba, ba, ba. Right, okay, perfect. European closes coming up, so we should see a little bit of volume between now and then, continuing through. Yeah, obviously we closed our longs. Prices came back straight back into structure. This was our kind of last resort or last point of support to hold. It looked quite nice, but we started breaking past. Okay, so yeah, kind of kickstarting a little bit of a sell-off into the markets. Now we'll keep an eye on things, see how they react. Realistically, I mean, hopefully we can push down towards this bottom here where there's a little bit more liquidity here. That's going to bring those altcoin prices back down. And then we'll kind of judge as to the reaction that we get down here. Okay, if we start to reaccumulate, then we'll start looking at longs for the push back up. But for now, I mean, it's quite bearish. We want it to, well, if things are going to turn back around, we want it above that moving average, coming to retest it for new support, and then, well, basically reaccumulate and push back up and breaking through this previous structure. For now, things are looking very nice for, I mean, a deeper kind of push down as things stand. Dollar index is seeing a little bit of a prop up on those speeches. So I mean, we're kind of at the 0.5 on the pullback here, so we'll see how it kind of reacts and well continues to react at this point. If we break through here, then that's going to definitely make kind of Bitcoin move down towards the bottom of this range. So just bear in mind that again we are in a range in structure right now. As you can see, we're actually beneath that those moving averages. That was the area at which to hold for a push back up. As you can see, we've moved straight back into structure. So now we're looking at the very bottom of the structure of holding liquidity to actually make that move. Maybe even coming and retesting that 100. And then kind of judge it as kind of what the price action is saying at that point. It might even break and actually breach and come down towards the very bottom of this previous structure here. If that's the case, then yeah, you're probably looking at a pullback for the course of today. But we'll see how things kind of play out. Okay, those that joined us today, thank you very much for joining us. And yeah, let's see what we can get. Thank you. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your day.